Who is the GOAT Batman? Dead last place in the absolute worst Batman was George Clooney. Now, he did have that perfect billionaire charisma to play Bruce Wayne on paper, but when you see it, he just tanks the character completely. We get the bat nipples and the bad puns, and in his performance, he's literally just playing himself. He almost killed the franchise. Above him, I'll put Lewis Wilson. Now, I do gotta give him respect as a pioneer for being the first actor to ever play Batman on screen back in 1943, but that's all I could give him. His voice was way too high-pitched, he wasn't physically built like a superhero, and on top of that, his costume looked like straight pajamas. Number 7 is Robert Lowry. He was the second actor to play Batman, and they actually did improve with his version by giving him better stunts and better action scenes in the late 1940s, but his version had a really low budget, and the costume was really baggy, it didn't fit him right, and the ears were constantly drooping. Number 6 is Val Kilmer. He genuinely looked the part, and he also brought this quiet, psychologically damaged nuance to Bruce Wayne's trauma, but his downfall was he got caught up in a movie that couldn't decide if it wanted to be dark or sell toys. Number 5 is Adam West, a master of the pop art comedic timing that created a generation of fans, and he also saved the Batman comics from being canceled back in the 60s, but his Batman was just way too intentionally campy and goofy for the fans who prefer a more serious Dark Knight. Number 4 is Robert Pattinson, a brilliantly raw and gothic take on Batman actually being the world's greatest detective. But downside, his Batman was so much of a recluse and just had like this grunge rock type of thing going on that he was really lacking in that charming billionaire playboy personality entirely. Number 3 is Michael Keaton. He proved the haters wrong by giving us this unsettling and cool dark protector that started modern day Batmania. Only downside to him was he was physically limited by that rubber suit to where he couldn't even turn his neck. Top 2 but 2 is Christian Bale. He was the anchor of the greatest superhero trilogy ever made with this grounded and realistic approach. Only downside to him was that overly exaggerated raspy throat cancer voice. But the top 1 GOAT Batman is Ben Affleck. Visually, he is the most comic book accurate. He stands at 6'4", he's stocky, he's imposing, the gray and black tactical suit that looked like it was ripped from pages of Frank Miller's The Dark Knight Returns, the legendary warehouse brawl where they bring the brutal, fluid, gadget-heavy martial arts mastery from the Arkham video games turned to life for the first time in movie history. The only problem with Ben Affleck wasn't him. It was just the movies he were attached to just had bad scripts, and they did break his no-kill rule, but other than that, he is the GOAT. But you know, I hope you're not stupid, and I hope your brain ain't severely rotted up, sharing some whipping different mind, but let me know who's the GOAT Batman. Anti out. Peace.